Steaming up the Golden Globes red carpet Sunday night, blistering hot in, tell me if I pronounce it correctly, Zuhair Murad.
If you got it right, I think.
Hey, $5 million, draped in $5 million of Harry Winston jewels. Wow, what a night, what a look. The night belonged to you. Welcome, Jennifer Lopez.
Thank you.
Come on, yeah, great.
There's applause in here. Oh, it's nice.
Let's talk about, you look very bronze.
I am bronzy. I did a little bit of for the first time ever, I did a spray tan. Usually I do like the bronzer a little bit on top of my like normal skin tone, and
That's very fast intimacy.
it really is. It really is an awkward, very quick getting to know someone.
Who's the lucky sprayer?
Her name was Jennifer. She was lovely, but
What if she was like Bob?
it was Bob. Yeah, no. It was
What if
funny.
Mark and the kids think
Well,
about
it was funny because I'm in the bathroom there, by myself with the lady spraying me.
May I ask you what were you wearing? Because do you wear the underwear or the bib?
We'll see, Yeah, let's leave that alone. But my baby walks in. They're knocking on the door like, what are you doing in there so long? Because they always want to be with you. And I said, let them in. And my son looks at me. He's like, Mommy, you're brown. I go, yeah, baby, I got a spray tan. He's like, you're chocolate. I was like, I can't believe you're turned into chocolate. It was like a big thing for him.
That was beautiful. You were there was like I was saying, some beautiful chocolate on the carpet, Golden Globes. You and Halle Berry together. Boom.
She is gorgeous. Wow.
Ricky Gervais getting a lot of heat.
Is he? Well, he's very gutsy. It takes a lot of guts to get up there and make the comments he made and go for that type of comedy. I'm sure in his mind it was all in good fun. And it was, but there was some awkward, in the room, being in the room, it was like,
yeah.
There's like kind of a lot of that.
Looking at, like, other
Oh my
people.
God, I was like, I started looking around like, oh my God, are they here?
Yeah.
That's awful. I hope they're not here. You know what I mean? Then when I go backstage to present, I'm backstage with Alec. We're about to walk out. And Ricky shows up. And I said, listen, I will kill you. Do you understand? I am from New York. My husband fights. We fight. We both fight. We will beat you up after the show. With a couple of, bleeps in there.
And he took
He was
the warning.
kind to you. He was. He's like, oh, don't worry. It's going to be fine. It's going to be
He
fine.
took a light shot at you, right?
He did. He's like, it's funny. I said, let me see your card.
I want to see it.
I swear, I mean it, Ricky. I'm not playing with you. And he's like, oh, you're going to love it. It was funny.
What crossed? Did anything cross the line for you? Was there a joke that was too much?
No.
You don't think at all?
No. I mean, look, I've been the butt of jokes literally for so long. It's kind of like when you're out there, you gotta kind of expect that. Everybody doesn't get to be, kind of untouched always. They go fun at you. It is what it is. We like to keep it above the belt. He may have hit one or two below the belt. But they were funny.
What?
They were funny when he did it, like watching it at home. Yeah, I'm sure people at home were enjoying it more than the people
in the room.
In the room,
caught laughing a little bit.
I would have punched up the laugh track if I was producing.
It was tough. It was some comments were tough.
Your kids, you were talking about them. I love that they want to follow you wherever you go. They're approaching 3.
Yes.
So you're in the trenches right now because this is a tough age. What are they up to these days? What's the latest?
Oh, my.
Lots of,
They're delicious.
He really is.
Little Max right there.
He's getting his face painted at that Gucci thing.
The Gucci shots? Oh,
yeah.
my God, they look so
Thank
gorgeous, delicious.
you. Thank you. It was funny. It was very candid because they would not cooperate. Obviously, it was a day at the beach for them.
I saw you at the AMAs at that rehearsal a year ago.
Right, with Emmy.
Your daughter she's just running around having a good time.
Yeah.
So seems to happy with herself.
They're very, they're so used to being around so many people. They're very comfortable kids. They're very happy. Obviously, they're very loved. And so, they're good. They're, like any kids. They get rambunctious at times, and they're at the point now where you have to start really disciplining them and figuring out, for me, first-time mom, how I'm going to discipline them when they're like, no. You're like, no? What do you mean, no? mommy. What I say we do. And yeah, that's not a given. But is what I'm learning.
Who's more the disciplinarian? You or does Mark weigh in?
Me more. I mean, he's more like we're gonna go get Daddy. I'm gonna tell Daddy. You know what I mean? But I'm the one who's always kind of like with them and telling them, you know, what they should be doing and not be doing, and going to bed and eating and all that kind of stuff.
Do they realize the fame thing yet with both you and your husband?
You know, I was at the Globes and they were watching, and they got a text. They were like, Emmy saw me, and she's like, "That's my mommy." I don't think she's thinking about it yet. I don't think either one of them think about it very much.
What is Mark's great triumph as a dad? What is he great at? Is it an omelet?
Everything. No. You know what he's great at? What he was great at, what made me marry him, I think, is he can make anybody laugh. And he makes those babies laugh. I tell you, I try to do it, and I just come off really corny. You know, I'm like, dude, try to do what he does, and they're like, not so much, Mom.
Oh, cute.
But he makes them laugh like until they're doubled over. With the you know when babies laugh like that, everybody in the room is just beaming, and he does that for them.
And when mommy's happy,
everybody's happy.
Happy wife, happy life, baby.
No mommy guilt. I got a little bit of the mom guilt.
Oh yeah.
There. So you do have it. I don't see you having
yes.
it. I want to learn from.
Yes. No. Of course I do. I don't think there's any working mom who doesn't feel like they want to be there for their kid every single minute. But when you work, it's tough, you know. And at the end of the day, you have to think, you know, if I'm fulfilled as an individual, I will be a better mom, you know. And that's what I try to think. I'm also showing them, you know, I work hard. You know, it's not just a walk in the park to be in this business, you know. And I feel we're showing them what it is to work hard, what it is to be dedicated and committed to something. And that can only help them in their lives in the future, I hope.
And there's three prongs to this. There's the working mom, there's at home with the kids, and then there's alone time with your husband.
Yeah.
That's important.
That's another job all into itself. I think you have to really, you know, it's funny, it's a juggling act for women, right? You got to throw all these balls in the air and figure it out. But, yeah, the kids kind of come first. And then, you know, you have your husband. I'm like always like with the kids, and I'm let me go check on Mark. Let me see what he's doing. Let me make sure he's okay. Did he wake up? Maybe I'll bring him coffee. Maybe I'll do this. You know what I mean? Just trying to always stay connected. I think it's very important for he and I, especially because we both have very busy schedules and we have the kids who are a priority, you know, to kind of always, you know, check in with each other and make sure, like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, miss you.
Yeah.
Let's try and get some time together really soon.
Any more kids possibly down the road after Idol?
I don't know. We'll see.
Who's the one?
Yeah, 2 is. Look, I would love it. I would, if I got pregnant, if that happened right now, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm pregnant, everybody! I'd be so happy. I don't know if it's going to happen for us, or if, you know, I would plan it like, let's have another baby right now. Because like right now I'm just getting back into the groove of working again. And I missed it. I love it. You know, it was such a huge part of my life for so long. You know, it's so much a part of who I am, you know, and you lose that for a little while when you have the babies. It's all about them, and it's just like, you know, miracle time, you know?
Your life.
Yeah. And
you love them, but
it's miracle time, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, what am I doing, you know? And then you have to kind of, and then it becomes the balance, like you said, the guilt, the this.
It's a four-letter word, that balance, but
yeah.
Jennifer Lopez, please do not move. We are just scratching the surface with you. I know you're a fan of Glee.
Yes.
But your fans want to know, will we ever see you on it? You will tell us next.
You're watching Access Hollywood Live.